Ebusiafo me mo bibia akwaba eba Melodies TV subio. Na me hu an interesting article bi aga ni atro e wo social media. Na nipa kwa wo tro article no em say okay nipa kwa me hu say ne account post ni ye frɛ no MP Kwatin, and it's quite interesting. Na nini na agina Ghana Bar Association for Presidents ye frɛ no Efuagati. Nsɛm a wɔba betro edema the Chief Justice no. Now, I'm going to give you a brief and then we are going to look into the article. And then first time we have subscribing and click the notification bell on so. Here is our latest news we are about on Sabeka. This video is kindly sponsored by Biogas Experts Engineering, almost supply in Sio. Mesre anopa we are mete yese yanhwe in the near future. Africa ha, not only Ghana, Africa ha in Sio hube dempa. In fact, yese Ethiopia and Egypt. Akakakra wamo bekɔ war na ni nyina ɛyɛ nsuo ho Ghana nso studies amaya te ase sɛ nsuo a yɛnom ɛho bɛyɛ den. This is the time a metufo sɛ mayembra mbetu borehole ɛma utu borehole wo fie ɛnda one Ghana Water Company enya asɛm bia nti sɛ Ghana Water Company short no mu ni nsuo kra na borehole no ɛbɛyɛ adwuma ma frɛ Biogas Expert Engineering ɔmomfa modern equipment mbra mbetu borehole ne ma 054 620 5377. Mesre men kaseman country. Now, young consem nimu. Now, the genesis of the whole thing, and it's a yen him say, or mine way a timui, yawaha. And legal vacation. You can't legal vacation a break. Judges no, or more a take. In fact, legal vacation crano, it is meant for the judges, not the lawyers. For judges. And yes, so say because judges set in a case so throughout the year normally August, from August to the ending of September no judges never saw muko break, but it is the prerogative of the Chief Justice say anytime a year call legal vacation biano cases be our no Chief Justice ni hu ne say a year of national interest no sa judges ni yebe mo kwan say wo montena case ne so no mundi case no ade bi a embrama ho kwan enti under the NPP get to talk on several locations ma judges kwan say wo mundi cases bi a corruption cases and all that, but edu ende ohwe some of the oral cases to say edu boahin case edu boahin case ye hwe nipa ko lawyer attach ya, and then another case Hanan Wahab ononso ni case Gofredame ena so and then they do ye Chief Justice na makwan say those cases no any kwan say judge ni ko break judge ni ntina case ni so ni ndi case no nti ebedi ni ntem ani edi ni ntem no Gofredame any attach atro letter say wo mo mpene aden ade ntia na legal break ye ma judge atena wo mo case so ade a ensi ase de ade na ensi da. Enti enam so na Ghana Bar Association for omonso president ye friend Efuagati ni kunu Jogati NPP former NPP MP ni kunu kra pese odane president on the ticket of NPP no Jogati ni ne yere no ononso ba betro letter as president of Ghana Bar Association Wakatre Chief Justice say Chief Justice nenye Gofredame any attach ade a wo mo kan mom onu Chief Justice nenyansa watena si adwen hu ne se ade e beboa Ghana no no Chief Justice nya no Chief Justice ne mbo aningu na Chief Justice nenya Gofredame mo de abo mo pe na se Chief Justice na nye de Gofredame mo pa na anhwe ya nkrofo be hu ne se Chief Justice no oye biased o NDC mu na me hu ne se Chief Justice is the responsible me de no ebeba later. And Osha response our debate na perfect. And then the Deputy Attorney General Justice Semsai and also the response about and also perfect. But nini nemu no obi Ghana ni nti now we are coming to the article. Ghana ni article we are watro ama eye Efuagati no. Nti ebe read it. See Efua, your husband was the law as Attorney General when Chachu was the case. Tinibako epeso kai Efuagati say embra Chachichi kata. NPP for mochi na tum no case na hyase no na wo Efuagati bukunu Jogati ena na oya Attorney General Yenhwe ade ode ye chachichi kata. I say, I have read the circular from the president of the Ghana Bar Association, GBA, Ifuagati Esquire, on the legal vacation trials continuing brouhaha. She clearly stated conspicuously that the Ghana Bar Association is throwing its support behind Samuel Atachia Esquire, Godfrey Yebo Adame Esquire, and Victoria Bath Esquire in their petition to the Chief Justice to order the suspension of the hearing of all cases during the pendency of the legal vacation. I say thank you, Efwa, for your overzealous care for rule and order today. It tells of the changing narrative of people's perspectives as the people on the aisle continue to fizzle out on reshuffle. Taking you to memory lane, the Venerable Chachichi Kata Esquire was sentenced in June 2008 during a routine court sitting. In absence of his lawyer, despite notifying the court of his unavailability and when no judgment date has been scheduled. For written submission, no prior notice for ruling, and yet a judgment was pronounced. He was convicted, sentenced, imprisoned, and locked up at the Insawam Medium Prison. Was it not the law at work? Efwa, do you recall the interesting thing that unfolded to wrap and knot that historical landmark piece on justice delivery? The irony was such that your husband, Joe Gatti, Esquire, was the Attorney General then. How beautiful. He did not only superintend over this eyesore of a justice system, but led the charge. A spectator he was not, but the architect of the caveat. Joe did not only look on, but prosecuted that case, and at worst, saw nothing wrong with that. And you were a legal practitioner too. It made absolute legal sense and reason to you that notwithstanding, it is good you now have a change of narrative. Or say, to differ more from your stand, just few years ago, former Chief Justices saw it prudent for courts to sit during legal vacations. It was perfectly fine then, but not today, right? CJ Kwesi Enin-Yeboah is on record to have offered his support for court hearing of cases that orders on personal liberty. Most recently, CJ Gertrude Tokonu designated 12 high courts to hear cases during the legal vacation. Why should the narrative change when it is CJ Paul Bafoboni? Why should your perspective align differently when similar threats is being extended on the altar of precedence? Well, the precedents are bounds, but let's wait for the CJ's response to this petition. Left to me, precedence, when unchecked, remains the bedrock for posterity, for which today stands submissive to. It should not rest on the lips of few wannabe justice advocates to tumble the feet of justice dissipation at their whims and caprices for whatever intents they have to serve. This is a letter, or this is an article agane ni atro ama efwana. Se wonti ase asemo a wokan say, "Hey, maame, eti o my we mu. Yehu de wukunu edidi nkrofo wo my we mu, especially Chachichi Kata. De wukunu de ye Chachichi Kata wo my we mu na nya asem ketwa. De ana Chachichi Kata wo court kra na onim se ye ko sentence no. Na ne lawyer ni ho. Chi ni tumu ya. Yante se wo kasa sa time na o ye lawyer. But if you have time now, onye Ghana Bar Association penny intino. Now if you listen to me in Kasanti, no problem. Idea way a wo kasa tre bafuboni said yo ye unya no. Enin-Yeboah President Kufuor time or better than a Chief Justice. Wa campaign so no de won hu boni bi ewom. Ono so ye bi. Legal vacation time on my cases be also. Nansen ya get to talk on and the ye na wo supporting the gidi sema ye no. Ono nso oyebi yante sa wo kasa because get to talk on wo hoy now ye Ghana Bar Association for President yante sa wo kasa and the bafo boni ekokoye the same thing dia wo be kasa yefua Adena ya mutumi ya adie sei ema obi ehu ne clear se modie mu yenyiyimu nipa ko na tre na asemase ade ato social media. Quite interesting, right? Ebusia unim se wo mpese obenya diabetes, stroke, cancer ana BP a ade ba ko pe na wo se wo ye ho adwuma eye wefu e wo se wo ma wefu eba fom me a me ne mo kasei emre bi bae mini nhu mefu a yes and the same person me a me ne mo kasei me a mefu eni na eye nyama miensa na me yeye ene movie me from this to this and me ho atome na wo a wo tie me se wo mpese obenya saa yare dom a me bo din ni na very simple. Enyama miensa na me dia throw book no your friend your action plan for weight loss pe book ni bi na to ne bo nya den 100 cedis pe so wo pe book ni ne PDF a metumi asani ama e wo WhatsApp so uni makenkan ya don't worry book no ne twi video wo ho ne ever video nso wo ho ni na 100 cedis pe. Over thousands of copies of the book have been bought. Now we share every single day. Send your nkrofo efre me edamase for ensem a me kan wo book ni mu a ende asesa wo mabrabo na enya asem ketwa. Se wo pe book ni bi ato a 055 807 4986 055 807 4986. Oye Ghana ni na wa abrochire na wo pe book ni ne hard copy a eno ne se obekọ Amazon. Now I search for book ne title Your Action Plan for Weight Loss by Sena Kofi. Inti o search title no na eba na woto a ye be shipe e de abrel. To book no na woto book na me wa ha wanga sa beba bedamase. Me damu ni na ase.